All right, welcome back to trigonometry. We are going to be looking at problem number 4 here. We have a triangle where it says that we have to determine the value of x. I believe, let's see, we're going to say to one decimal place, and the units are in centimeters. Okay, so these, we're going to assume that we have 5 centimeters here, 7 centimeters, and we're looking for one decimal place for our x here. This is a classic law of cosines problem. Okay, we don't have a pair of a side and an angle to use law of sines on, so this has to be law of cosines. So what we're going to say is we have c squared, in this case x squared, is equal to a squared, which is going to be 5 squared, plus b squared, 7 squared, minus 2 times 5 times 7 times the cosine of 44 degrees, and we are solving for our x squared here. Okay, so this was from our c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of the angle between them. Okay, it's usually a good idea, write the formula down before you type in the numbers, so that way you make sure that you're doing everything properly. Okay, so let's go ahead and sort this out. So this is a straightforward kind of equation here. So we just have our x squared is equal to, we have a 25 plus 49 minus 2 times 5 times 7. So 2 times 5 is 10 times 7 is going to be 70 times our cosine of 44 degrees here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and type this value in here first so we can see what's going on here. So all right, we have um, since I'm going to be in degrees, I'm going to go ahead and check to make sure I'm in degrees. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that our mode is in degrees first. And then we can go ahead and sort this out. So we've got 25 plus 49 minus 70 times cosine of 44 degrees. Okay. And you could pretty much type it in like that. You could do this in multiple pieces. That's fine. So you might want to figure out 25 and 49 first and then do the other pieces of it. But this is all fine. Okay. So I'm getting x squared equals, okay. And we go ahead and type this guy up here. So this is going to be 23.646. 23 0.646. All right, we got to take a square root. So x is equal to, we're going to choose the positive square root because we want a length, 23.646. And we're just going to type this into the calculator because we need a decent square root. So we say second function square root, second function answer, voila. And our answer here is 4.86. So 4.86. And they wanted it to one decimal place. So we're going to say this is 4.9 centimeters since all of our units are in centimeters. And that's going to be our happy answer. All right. And hardest thing about law of cosines is remembering that there is a law of cosines. All right. The formula it's a little tricky to memorize, right? C squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine theta. It's kind of like Pythagorean theorem, except you gave it a little bit of a haircut, right? So again, you don't have to use this for right triangles. Use this for any triangles, and it'll work out just fine. We don't have ambiguous case or anything like that. The answer you're going to get is going to be the answer you're going to get. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you at the next one. Take care.